Welcome to this weekend Sidereal forecast for June 26th through the 28th. My name is Athen. So let's go ahead and look at the sky for the weekend. We've got the moon finishing her transit of Virgo on Friday, then shifting into Libra on Saturday. So Friday is certainly a day of more of this self-improvement, health, diet, taking care of the more day-to-day practical aspects of things, which makes sense for most of us since it is still part of the work week. But still, that analytical energy is certainly available. No major transits on Friday other than the moon. The moon will be trining up to Mars, so I think naturally energy, assertiveness, and direct goals and things like that, I think can certainly be highlighted here on that day. It can be supportive nonetheless. And then we enter into this gibbous phase of the lunar cycle where the energies are very full and very illuminating. And as we get into Saturday, which is when the moon shifts into Libra, which is more about balance and harmony, the sun squares up to the north node. So this whole weekend does have still a lot of this Virgo-esque energy about it. And I say that because the north node is transiting Virgo. So here with the sun, this is the major aspect over the weekend. The sun squaring up to the north node is reminding us that, yes, this whole year is about self-improvement and growth, but here we want to learn about it. And I'm saying that because the sun is very well set in Gemini at the moment. And this is where we can really gain that awareness, is through communication, through learning. And maybe there are some things we can learn about our life path. One thing I do recommend is I do focus on North Nodes quite a bit in my work. And if you haven't looked up your North Node placement, I would recommend looking that up. You can use my birth chart calculator on the site. And this will give you an indication. The energies, the sign and house placement will give you an indication of what your life path energy is about, where your growth is in this life. And this is the weekend to do that, to put energy into that. And this is, of course, in the way that is improving ourselves, which is the Virgo transit right now at the moment. So with that being said, I think constructively working towards improvement in general, but towards life path, if you know what those energies are for you personally. A good weekend for that, particularly on Saturday. And Saturday is a balancing day with the moon going into Libra. So while it is, more understanding about life path, where we're headed, things like this, it's also a good day to look at the areas of our life that can be brought back into balance and harmony, how we can have more peace and harmony in our life and in our relationships and things of that nature. And also, you can see the transits on Saturday are quite good, just like they were on Friday. So easy flow with the moon in this gibbous phase. Quite full right now. I think understanding quite a bit about our values. I think understanding about what our enjoyments of life are more and more as the moon fills up. And today can be a nice day for relaxation, of tranquility, of peace, with the moon trining up to Neptune. And sextiling Pluto can be a good day for change. So that's Saturday. Then shifting into Sunday, we'll start to feel this other aspect, which is very, very nice. Venus, who's been getting very close to Jupiter. They're going to go exact next week on Tuesday. And so especially this weekend and into next week, feeling more and more of this expansion of our values, of enjoying life. And of course, we want to find the middle path with that, but still quite nice for the simple pleasures and relationships and things like that. And so on Sunday in particular, mixing it up, trying new things that we enjoy, mixing things up with relationships, going out, trying new, types of activities and adventurous type of things. Uranus is always about changing up the humdrum of, in this sense, maybe the relationships, maybe the values. Our values are changing. There's a lot we're understanding about that. And so there's a tremendous freedom that can be had when we put that into action, when we put that into our lives. So that's on Sunday. And so with that being said, the moon is going to be squaring up to this position, which I think is a reminder to stay grounded with it and to constructively work towards the relationship stuff on a conscious level with intention, and also on opportunities in our life in a way that's grounding it, because the square does hold the energies of Saturn, which here is grounding these opportunities, making them into something that's long lasting and real. And that is a Saturnian energy of Sunday too, because the moon will be going over Saturn. So there's a lot of that, patience and discipline and things like that, maturity really, on Sunday. But with that, can be a very nice day for enjoyment, especially as the day unfolds, because in the late evening for most of us, this Venus trining Uranus will be exact. So along with that, the moon will be trining up to Chiron, so there can be some healing, very helpful healing, I think, on Sunday as well. So in a nutshell, the weekend is certainly about the, Friday in particular, certainly about Virgo, and the whole weekend, though, is about Virgo, about growth, self-improvement, putting energy into that, wanting to learn more about that, expressing ourselves, wanting to learn more about how we're expressing ourselves, how our self-expression, our playfulness and fun is in alignment and can be incorporated into how our life is unfolding, and how we can, become, more aligned with our growth, and things like that. So that's going to be the general energy then on Saturday and Sunday, about balance, peace, and harmony, with the moon shifting into Libra. And then on Sunday, certainly, and even into the late part of Saturday, seeing how we can mix things up, enjoy all of this Uranus energy, which has been in the mix, but now becomes more personal. Venus, more of a personal planet than Jupiter, is more having to do with our values, our connections, our relationships, things like that. So very nice energy to work with. The energy is going to continue to build as we get into next week. And then, of course, we have that full moon. So that'll be a culmination point of a lot of these values. It'll be in Sagittarius, which is very expansive, very free. And I think from this weekend, I think there is a lot that we're learning about our life paths in general. So have a nice one. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you on Monday. Take care.